Just get to your first deal. That's all that matters right now in your real estate journey. You may be a beginner and you've been trying wholesaling for a long time and you haven't gotten to your first wholesale deal. But let me tell you that once you get to that very first wholesale deal, everything changes. And so in today's video, I'm going to tell you how to just get to that first wholesale deal, because this is very important. And I've been noticing in my community that I have a lot of beginners who watch my channel and they're trying to get their very first wholesale deal or just scale to more than one deal. And so now I'm really hyper focused on catering to you all as beginner wholesalers to get that very first wholesale deal so you all can have a proof of concept. Getting to your first wholesale deal takes consistency, right? Now, I know another wholesaler, he would always say, just one more call or one call away. And you all may know Max Maxwell used to be big in the wholesaling real estate arena. And he would say, yeah, you're only one call away. And consistency is key in this business. You have to understand and believe that, okay, if I put in this amount of work, I will get this result, right? And you have to put in the right amount of work, because a lot of times when people get started, they're here and there, they're not really committed to the process. They're not committed to actually getting things done, right? And I think when I first started, that's how I was. For the first 9 months of me wholesaling real estate, essentially I was just haphazardly doing it. I wasn't focused. I was thinking about other things, or maybe I didn't seem like it was a life and death situation where, hey, I need to get this wholesale deal, right? And so once I started to get consistent with my marketing, that's when everything changed. That's when I started to get more of a response. I started to get people who would respond to my mailers, who would call me, who would leave me voicemails. I started to go on more appointments and started to see more people. And I was eventually able to lock in my deal. And when I started being consistent, it took me about 3 months to get my first wholesale deal. Right before that, the first 6 months or so, I was haphazardly doing it. I wasn't consistent. I wasn't doing it at the rate and the speed and the consistency and being persistent like I needed to. And so that's why I'm here today. I'm here to teach you all how to get to that. Now, before consistency, everything starts in the mind. You have to have the right mindset that you're not going to give up until you get your first wholesale deal. Yes, I understand that you can try something and things won't work out. But if you truly try to do something and you don't get any response, not even a phone call, not even an appointment, that's on you, right? You have to at least be able to push out enough marketing where you can get phone calls, where you can go on a meeting, even if the price is exorbitant, right? It's nowhere near where you need to be. You know, that's when you start going on appointments and getting phone calls, that's proof of concept in a way, right? That, okay, this is actually real. People actually do respond to a random phone call or a random postcard. People are actually looking to sell their property off market. So that's the right mindset to have, to believe that you're going to get these appointments, you're going to get these responses, and that you're going to get your first wholesale deal. And I think mindset is super important, because everything starts in a mind, right? If you do not believe you're going to get a wholesale deal, you're not going to get your wholesale deal. I think we have a lot of self-limiting beliefs. We believe, oh, I'm not confident enough, or I'm not extroverted enough, or I'm too shy, or I don't have enough money, or, hey, I live in this area and they don't respond well to people who look like me, or something like that. You have to eliminate all those things and just do the work that you need to do in order to wholesale real estate. Now, just get to that first deal. All on this channel, I talk about different ways that you can wholesale real estate. We talk about postcards or direct mail. We talk about cold calling, texting, voicemail. All of these different avenues helps you get you to that first deal. So I recommend you all, you try one of these marketing techniques that you like most, essentially, right? And not only that you like most, but what your audience respond to more, right? So if you know that in your area, people do not read their mail, do not do direct mail in that area. Do cold calling, do texting, do something else. Or if you know, hey, people in my area are more traditional, they actually do read their mail, do direct mail. Or, hey, I can't afford direct mail, do something else. And so you have to at least try it. And this is my thing. I believe trying a technique consistently where you're pushing out marketing every single week, or you're cold calling every single week, whatever the marketing is, the consistency level has to be several times a week, right? Once you're at that level, then I believe you're actually doing something consistent, right? And so my whole thing is give it 3 months. That's all you need. Give it 3 months. And if you don't have a deal, or you haven't gotten super close to getting a deal, then yeah, switch up the marketing and just reconsider if wholesaling is your thing, right? But I believe that a lot of people can get their first wholesale deal with these different techniques and just being consistent. So we talked about being consistent, having the right mindset, and trying to marketing technique for at least 3 months. Now, the next thing is community. You need to have a community around you that encourages you, or that you're following that encourages you, right? And so join your local RIAs. I have a Facebook. My only Facebook I have is just business people. So it's only people related to real estate investing, wholesaling, or just real estate in general, right? I have no friends, no family on that Facebook, right? And I don't even have a personal Facebook. This is what you have to do in order to surround yourself with a community, right? Where, oh, wow, they're bringing this deal to this group. Okay, I know that area. Okay, they're able to lock it up at this price, and they actually have a lot of attention. Let me go over to the showing and just see how many cash buyers are there, how many people are actually interested, because I can understand, okay, you get it at this price in this area for this type of house. Let me do the same that this wholesaler did, right? And so you're surrounding yourself with people, and you're talking to other buyers, just saying, hey, and you respectfully do that. Go to the wholesaler and say, hey, I like what you're doing. I'm trying to wholesale. Can you give me some tips? Hey, do you mind if I get some contacts from some people? Right? And I don't even know if you have to ask that question, but it would be respectful if you do, right? Because, you're competition at the end of the day. But if it's a big wholesaler and hopefully they're just trying to teach, they shouldn't be intimidated by a beginner trying to wholesale real estate, right? And so try these different techniques in your real estate business. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is, getting that first wholesale deal. It gives you proof of concept. And once you have that proof of concept, you can scale it, right? Just do the same thing a second time, do the same thing a third time, right? I think after the first time, yes, you need to start thinking about scaling, getting bigger. But more than anything, you have to get your second deal. Just do the same thing a second time to make sure, okay, this actually works. I can see how, okay, I made a mistake here. I did this time around. I want to do something different. And so you make these tweaks, you make these adjustments to your real estate business. And so you're able to train your employees. You're able to train people that you're going to hire to scale this business, right? Because now you have perfected it for yourself. And so, yes, I think it's important to be thinking about scaling early on. But at the same time, I recommend for the second deal, third deal, to do exactly the same thing that you've been doing, but maybe hire out another technique. So another part of that second deal or third deal. So let's say you were cold calling the first time. Right now, you're going to hire a cold caller, or let's say you were handling dispositions. Give that off to somebody else, right? Or the emailing, whatever it is. There's always a little bit something that you can hand off to somebody else. Just get one-to-one deal. I'm passionate about bringing people to financial freedom and learning real estate through wholesaling real estate, because I believe wholesaling gives you the foundation of real estate as a whole, as you get to understand what long-term investors are buying, flippers are doing, and then you grow from there. And so once you understand the basics of wholesaling, you understand the basics of real estate. And then from there, you go on to other things in real estate, whatever you want to do. And then another thing is that I think, just in this time, money's tight. And if there's anything I can do to teach people how to make a little bit of money, to show them, okay, the ropes, or to show them, hey, you can do this or do that, make this tweak. I think it's imperative, in today's market with cost of living, that teaching people how to make some money is important. All right, you all, hope you all enjoyed this video. Subscribe to this channel, like, and comment down below.